Hey guys, it's the Warrior back with another video, and today I'll be testing out my maxed out 4-star Hulkbuster. So Hulkbuster has a bunch of abilities, while fighting as an attacker or fighting as a defender. So in his attack phase he gains 360 more attack based on how large the opponent is, and 343 more attack for each shock effect on the opponent. And so then he has his defensive phase, which is Iron Wall mode, gaining access to his Hulkbuster's defensive abilities. So you gain as his passive, you gain an indefinite armor up, granting 352 armor rating. At the start of every fight, for every 15 seconds, you gain indefinite armor up, granting 352 armor rating, and max stacks in Giant Buster is 2, and max stacks in Iron Wall is 4. So as you can see, Iron Wall is supposed to be the more defensive mode with those more armor ups, so you take less damage. And so when fighting non-cosmic champions, you're going to gain access to a bunch of things. You're going to gain 850 plus more energy resistance. You're going to gain 383 more critical damage rating. Incoming poison and bleed debuffs suffer 25% potency. Enemy attacks suffer 20% less offensive ability accuracy. And enemy attacks also suffer 130 more less critical damage rating. And his special attacks a special 1 stuns for a couple seconds and gives you an armor break. Special 2, if you hit him to block, it will be unblockable and it will drain the opponent of all power. And you'll also put in an armor break on the opponent. Special attack 3, Hulkbuster will be unblockable after he does it, and puts a shock on the opponent that does a bunch of energy damage. So here we're going to be testing him out. The synergies I will be using will be the yellow jacket synergy, which means every time I launch a special attack, on top of that armor break I put on the opponent, when I use my special attacks, I also gain a fury, so I'll be doing even more damage. And also be using Don't Mention Puny Banner, which is a synergy that allows him, the more health he's lost, the more strong his armor up buffs are. And also be using Engineering Experts, which is the Black Panther synergy, which allows him, the more shocks he has on his opponent, the offensive ability accuracy of his opponent is reduced. And I throw on Ultron for a little bit more crit rating. And so here I was checking, what other synergy I triggered with Yellow Jacket? And I realized Yellow Jacket just got buffed, so I might do a video on him. Look out for that. And he triggers on himself. So Hulkbuster's main playstyle is to build up to SP2, trick the opponent to blocking, pound him to his block, and cancel animation into your SP2, which is going to drain them of all power, and then you can go to heavy scan. So here we're doing our swipes. We're trying to push him into that corner, and then from there we're just going to try to get the heavy spam, build up to SP2. The shocks are very good because he gets a lot of debuffs in that, and a lot of debuffs also means you can pop like with Despair, cancel some healing maybe, reduce healing at least. Texting SP1. Okay, so now we have SP2. We're gonna wait for him to block and let the numbers fly. Alright, he's blocking. We're doing massive bursts of energy on him too. 6,000. So 6,000 crit, not bad. We can get another crit here. Oh no, we don't. But that 6k crit was pretty good. So we're almost back up to another SP2. So we want our opponent to block again. Winter Soldier's not playing into us. I think, come on, block, because you not want to get SP3. Just doesn't play into us, and I get SP3 and I have to use it. So that's SP3 is not bad, it's just not the most optimal rotation. So here we go in again. We got 3 shocks in the opponent. We're unblockable, so it doesn't really matter. We're still doing good damage even with that armor break and that fury. So here we're hitting like 2k crits, like 1,000 mediums. Yeah, Hulkbuster's a pretty solid hitter. We want to block again, gets the block. Oh, we do a lot of good damage here. 5,000 plus that energy damage, which is like 7,500. Okay, we're doing good. Ooh, a 10k crit. Yeah, as you can see here, Hulkbuster is hitting really hard. Only 75 hits in. He's around missing more than 30% of his HP. Getting block again. We're doing 4,000, so much good damage. 2k, 7k, 3k. 10k, yeah. Just that small little rotation takes off like 10% more soldiers health. Here I was being scrubbed and I kind of got hit by that. So as you can see, Hulkbuster does really good damage. This is actually the effects of his buff. Before he actually got buffed, he was arguably the worst champion in the game. Now that he got buffed, he's an insane champion. This one, the Kabam buffs, they did pretty well. Got 4 shocks in the opponent, and we're pounding in. Got the SP1, so let's back up and we'll take that out. He's blocking, gets launched SP2, and 5k, 4k, so much damage off that. 7k. Oh, we didn't get no more crits on that, that's not bad. 3k, mediums. Oh, wow, we got a lot of crits on that combo. We're back up to SP2. We're just trying to make him data heavy, and we're just trying to push him back into that corner. I should have, now looking back on the gameplay, I should have thrown my special 2 right there, and then that would probably knock him down into the corner, but I didn't think of that. So I think we get an SP3. Yep, we get an SP3, launch that. Pound out some damage here. That took off like 2% of his health. 3 shocks in the opponent, really good. Pound down another combo. We're doing some good damage. For 4 stars, this is some really good damage. The thing is, if you're in a situation where the opponent can't be stunned, like with the parries, and you can't like put them in debuffs, which the opponent's shock immune, like Nebula, Hulkbuster's in a really bad spot. But even after that, Hulkbuster still brings some really good stuff to the table, such as his insane power control and his really good health pool and his armor ups. Yeah, he brings that to the table. Yeah, we're just trying to close up the fight. We're doing some good damage. Hopefully we get to SP2 again. I don't think we do this part. Maybe we do. Oh, he went for a heavy instead. Being a scrub here, I get hit. I go for this SP3. I'll be unblockable after that, so kind of fun with that interaction. So yeah, we pound him for another combo. And yeah, we're up to finish this fight off. So yeah, Hulkbuster is one of my, I think he's probably my favorite tech champion just because how that heavy rotation is just so satisfying to play. Just spamming heavies in the corner, so much fun. So yeah, Hulkbuster. And also, it's just how big of a character he is. I have a soft spot for Hulkbuster, love his animations and everything. We get the KO here, and how many hits was that? That was 217 hits. Alright guys, make sure to like and subscribe for this absolute behemoth of a champion, and thanks for watching.